Ja. Ich glaube, warum wir nicht hier waren, weil wir sonst ja das gesehen hätten. What would this fog? It's as if the air is stagnated. Oh, hold up. Couldn't this be some kind of dangerous gas? I do not believe so. At least, it will not have any lasting impact on the body. The soul, on the other hand, it's likely some sort of miasma. Our opponent here may be more troublesome than I presumed. Damn them. Again. Brave Madvand. Ja, auch wenn ich... Wie zum Teufel heißen die? Das Moon. Okay, interessant. Der Mond schon wieder. Schon wieder, dass irgendwie der Mond großartig erwähnt wird, ne? Randy, danke. Those were no ordinary monsters. They reminded me of the ones we fought in the tower and temple. Despite the higher element not being present, I am inclined to agree. What if... There's a possibility that they are under the influence of Gnosis, the same as those mafioso. Is that what you wanted to say? Yes, exactly. Where did I explain it? They certainly were abnormally strong. Let's begin our search. According to Cecile, the doctors and the rest of the staff should still be in here. We should find Dr. Günther while we're at it. Understood. Let's hurry before the time runs out. Okay. Was zur Hölle bist du? Du bist schon wieder so ein herumkrabbelndes Gehirn. Hier auch in der Mine schon. Nicht in der Mine, im Mainz-Tunnel so. Nicht Mine. Zack, zack, zack und zack. Nochmal noch zwei wieder davon. Dann greife ich den linken erstmal nicht an. Warum? Warum hat denn die anscheinend die Verwirrung nicht funktioniert so wirklich? Och Mann. Hier war ansonsten absolut gar nichts. Hier ist eine Kiste. Teamrush, let's go. Irgendjemand hat gemisst. Wow. I swear I was just holding it for a friend. Ja, ja. Wofür da? Ah, das ist der Aufzug. Okay, it broke maybe? No, that's not it. It appears that the locking mechanism is in place. We will need some sort of authentication card in order to release it. Okay, ja, habe ich mich fast gedacht, aber ne, ich wollte es lieber dann nochmal überprüfen. I have a sinking feeling in my chest. Wow. Wow. Wieder hier, Team Rush, hoffentlich diesmal ohne, dass jeden daneben haut. Danke. Das hilft, wenn gerade die Person mit dem höchsten Angriffswerten nicht daneben haut. Oh. Here they come. Eat this. Go to hell, you monsters. Huh? Yikes. Whoa, chill. That was close. Idiot. Why'd you throw that? Honestly, this is why surgeons are all incompetent fools. Weren't you the one telling me to throw it? This is why physicians are useless. They're all talk, no action. Excuse me, doctors. They don't look like any kind of monster I've seen before. You guys, you're from DPD, aren't you? Yes, we have a special support section. You all look fine at least. Last thing I was expecting when we barged in here was a chemical attack. Is this some sort of acid? Sorry about that, it was one of our experimental oxidizing agents. It has a strong kick, but it's not toxic. No need to worry on that front. Unbelievable, you two. Try to not be so hasty in the future. Wait a minute, weren't you the one who said they're coming? And weren't you the one who found the oxidizing agent in the first place? Oh, is that right? Anyway, there's still monsters wandering around in the hospital. If you all are ready, we're going to escort you outside. So you haven't seen Dr. Günther at all, anywhere. By the time the Mafia stormed the research ward, I hadn't seen him yet. Part of me wants to say that he probably went night fishing, but I have no way of knowing for certain. If only. I apologize, sir, but I highly doubt that. So do I. Hey, riddle me this. Where the hell did those monsters in the research ward come from? Did the Mafia bring them with their warhounds or something? I have no earthly idea, actually. It was as if they appeared out of nowhere. Didn't see them enter the building either. Oh, I might have something. When I saw them in the hall, they had a man walking among them. Quite fishy, if you ask me. Especially because he wasn't wearing a black suit like the rest of the Mafia. Günther? Does that mean, by any chance, was he a balding fat man or did he resemble a bear? No, nothing of the sort. He was rather plain looking, to tell the truth. The last thing I saw was him taking the elevator to the 4th floor. That's where the research labs are, isn't it? Who would want to go there at a time like this? No matter his identity, if you intend to investigate, you'd best be careful. Indeed, for the time being, we'll take shelter in the hospital. If you find yourselves in a spot of trouble, don't hesitate to come find us. And who they're able to command monsters, Do you have any idea who it might be? No clue. All we know is that it doesn't seem to be Dr. Günther. Still gotta catch him anyway, right? Come on, let's head up to the 4th floor. Let's go. Okay. So, hier waren die drin, genau. Hab ich was umgeworfen, dadurch dürfen wir jetzt nicht da in den Raum. Was zur Hölle haben die hier untersucht? Ich hätte ehrlich gesagt auch nicht gewundert, wenn die einfach hier, es gibt ja den einen Bereich, wo die Tür abgeschlossen ist. Mich hätte nicht gewundert, wenn hinter dem Bereich einfach Monster, die Experimente an Monstern gemacht hätten, die dann einfach jetzt rausgelaufen sind. Hätte mich nicht gewundert. Ich traue Dr. Günther alles zu. Und weil er vorhin erst erwähnt wurde, plain looking, das Ernest. Das würde mich auch nicht wundern, wenn das Ernest ist. Zack. Und Randy, let's go. Okay, so, jetzt sind wir auf Ebene was? 3? Ja, müsste, ne? Zack. Und Team Rascho. Okay, interessant hier alles. Was haben wir hier? Research Ward Access Card, nice. Look at this. That is an authentication card for the research ward, right? With it, we should be able to release the elevator's lock mechanism. So we can finally reach the heart of the matter, Scheint so zu sein. Wir werden es herausfinden. Und zack. Nice one. Immerhin hier preemptive. So, zack, zack, zack. Ah, natürlich hat es überlebt. Und das war's dann auch mit dem. Scorpio Gem. The surgery to remove a foreign object was successful. The chest just needs to be closed up and allow a full recovery. Good job. Danke, liebe Kiste, danke. Aber was macht das? Quickly Strike und Schuss Strike. Aber Septium Veil raus. Strike raus. Scorpio Jam. Warum sollte ich denn das mitnehmen? Würde mir nicht wirklich viel bringen, ne? Mein EP braucht er nicht. Range bringt ihm auch nichts. Heaven's Eye auch nicht. Das auch nicht. EP-Card bringt ihm nichts. Jetzt hat er Luck. Nee. Hat er alles. Sand bringt auch nichts. Ja, verblinden könnten wir vielleicht nutzen. Wir könnten auch noch Strike drauf tun. Dann hat er noch mehr, noch große Crit-Chance. Und er kann Crimson Way. Nice. Ja, so unter Umständen könnte man eigentlich schon fast sagen, bin ich dann auch froh, wenn wir Randy wieder nutzen. Weil der hat einen kleinen Power-Up jetzt bekommen. Würde ich mal hoffen. Also wenn die Werte sich so tatsächlich auswirken, wie ich mehr hoffe, dann wird Randy ziemlich viel Schaden machen. Second Floor und ab nach unten. Und einmal heilen. Let's go. Erstmal hier hin. Das ist eine Kiste. Du bist keine Kiste. Überraschung. Zack. Und zack. Oh, Elie. Seriously. Level up Lloyd. Let's go. Level 36. Sorry, but that I'm feeling a bit conscious. Yeah, yikes. Big yikes für den Joke, liebe Übersetzer. Zack. Und zack. Level up für Elie und Randy. Let's go. After re-examining the chest, you find something else? It's a Book of Legends. Geil. Tja, da waren wir wohl schneller als du. PK3, der bringt mir absolut gar nicht gerade. Ich habe schon genug davon. So. Wir wissen ja zum Glück schon, in welchem Raum Günther ist. In dem wird dann, denke ich, auch der Bosskampf vermutlich jetzt einfach mal sein. Der Mann, wo ich vermute, dass es Ernest ist. Er aber wohl infiltriert hat. Maybe she's born with this. Maybe it's Ursuline. Die Dr. Ursuline? Ah ne, hier, das Equip drücken. Nein, Equip. Was? Styler Pendulum, Faint, Sleep und Confused verhindert das. Das ist nicht schlecht. Ganz ehrlich, das kriegt sogar hier. Yatagarasu hat sie als Schwert, hm? Okay. Die kriegst jetzt einfach mal, weil... Ja. Okay, wir können nur noch hier rein, okay. Ist nicht hier, was? Doch, already when I expected. Es ist wirklich you. Ernest. Moment, warum hat er rote Augen? Sein Skin hat blau und er hatte vorher auch blaue Augen, oder nicht? Rote Augen sind immer ein bisschen suspicious, außer er sind Main Character. Hello Ellie, it's been about 2 months now, hasn't it? The night's young, yet the moon looked positively gorgeous. Ernest, your eyes. It's already given himself over to demonization. Oh, the legendary Yin has graced us with his present, has he? My future would have been secure if only you kept your damn mouth shut. Allow me this opportunity to sincerely express my gratitude toward you all. The shadows are my domain, and I won't allow anyone to assume my name, even if they have obtained a demon's strength. You're one to talking, so you are the one responsible for manipulating the monsters here. Why are you here? How are you here? Aren't you supposed to be in prison? Haha, prison. That pathetic building just like this hospital has already fallen into our hands. What? The prison guards should all be members of the CGF station at Belgrade Gate. Are you saying the Mafia attacked the gate too? Not exactly. Also don't mix us up with those pieces of filth, Revache. They're nothing more than puppets to help us achieve our goals. I knew it. You're using some trick to manipulate the people who've consumed Gnosis. Right you are, Bannings. Everything is going exactly according to our great comrade plan. Pawns. Revache are the mere pawns to aid us in the execution of our grand ceremony. Your great comrade. A remnant of the TG code and the mastermind hiding behind the Mafia. In other words, the resident of this office. Das ist ein neues Schwert. Das sind neue Hunde. This demonic aura. The three higher elements have been surfaced. If you wish to know how the answer you seek, try to defeat me. I, who have received the blessing of Gnosis from my great comrade. Get ready. Jetzt haben wir Ernest. Der ist zu ernst mal wieder. Deswegen kriegt er einen auf den Sack. Craft. Ich würde jetzt gerne mal Code Gehenna, glaube ich, mal ausprobieren. Haben wir noch nie gesehen. Nice. Und jeden. Du machst mal deine S-Craft, das will ich auch mal sehen. Celine Dance. Wobei doch, den haben wir glaube ich sogar schon gesehen. Nice. Lloyd. Ich würde das machen. Mach mal Rising Sun auf Ernest. Das kennen wir. Craft. Aerial Cannon. Kennen wir auch, aber ich kann ja so als Skip drücken. Geht das dann sogar noch einfacher? Weg mit dem erstmal. Craft und Ether Buster. Machen wir erstmal den Hund weg. Das war's dann zum Glück mit dem Hund. Stark ihn. Er hat noch 2200 Leben. Oh Gott. Nestcraft. Okay, Yikers. Avalon Gate. Art. Heimat bitte Lloyd. Oder das Avalon Gate reicht einfach. Das kann man natürlich auch so machen. Beschwer ich mich nicht. I expected nothing less of you, Yin. Being able to fend me off in that state means you're just as much a monster as Boom as that. I don't want to forget about you for the DPD's most annoying division. You've exceeded all my expectations. Ernest, why are you doing this? Betraying grandfather and becoming a lapdog of this monstrous cult. How did you fall this low? Me? Fallen? No, Elie, I've simply come to realize the truth. Oh, yes. I understand the true meaning behind this land of Crossbell. I can see everything for what it really is now. Utter nonsense. This guy's out of his mind. I've heard enough. Former First Secretary Ernest Rice. Under state law, you are hereby under arrest on the charges of assault, incitement of a riot, unlawful seizure of property, drug use, jailbreak, and more. Surrender and come quietly. Why the rush, Bannings? The night has just begun. If a show or comrade has written is just starting. Your personal invitation is right over there. Be sure to give it a thorough examination. What are those files? Haha, we meet again, SSS. After you cross the land of death standing in your way, that is. No, there's no escape. Doch, ich glaube schon. Yin ist der einzige von uns, der da mit... Bitte was? Okay. Da wird auch Yin nicht mehr hinterherkommen. Yikes. Also, that thing that she grabbed onto. It appears to be a dragon we encountered at Stargazer's tower. But it's so not fair, man. I suppose it's impossible for us to pursue him now. Time is of the essence. Hurry and take a look at his invitation. After all, it must have been prepared by Rice's so-called comrade. That's right. Let's check it out. Und when, das haben wir auch erfahren in der einen Sequenz. Oh. Was steht da vor mir? Moment, steht da wofür das D steht? 2 files, 1 black and 1 white, are placed neatly on the desk. Look at the emblem. Could this be the official crest of DG? It's extremely similar to the one we found in the temple. Same place we had to fight off a bunch of fiends. Such a place exists. Yeah, it's similar to the tower you had us go to. Now as for these files. Was steht da drin? Oh, das ist Hartmann. Wer ist der da drunter? Ist das der CGF-Ding-Typ? How horrible. There's truly no decency left in this world. So, it's a surprise that Speaker Hartmann himself was subject to blackmail. Someone must have found out one of Hartmann's secrets and blackmailed him into cooperating. What the hell is this Paradise? Hat damit zu tun. Hartmann hat mit Paradise zu tun. Ich werde ihm die Kehle aufschlitzen, Alter. I'm not sure. It was probably one of the cult's lodgers, if I were to guess. Regardless of what it was, he was able to find one of his speaker's vulnerabilities and then exploited it. What's more, he lent Revache a helping hand in order to guarantee the cult refuge in Crossbell. Absolutely unforgivable. You speak of a diet. How could you do something as foolish as getting caught up in all of this? Hat verdient. Wenn er mit am Paradise beteiligt war, ist er selber schuld und er gehört sowas von einen qualvollen Tod gefoltert. Because of people like Hartmann, grandfather has been toiling with his work all these years, and father was forced to abandon us in Crossbell. Elie. It's not time to get emotional yet. The black notebook indicates that the St. Ursula Medical College isn't actually the place where Gnosis is being manufactured. Plus, the shipment list in there suggests that the Mafia isn't the only organization that the drug has wormed its way into. Good catch. He Must have another base of operations in Crossbell. Maybe that's where the missing people are being held. Most likely. But where could that be? I just wanna know who else they could have shipped this crap to besides the Mafia. You don't think they got Hayway, do ya? Chow's not naive enough to try his luck with this foolishness. I'd say possible candidates include some sort of pharmaceutical company, terrorist cells, Jaeger Corps, or even national intelligence agencies. That's a relief, I guess. The grotesque reality of Crossbell's situation is becoming more and more apparent. Yeah, we should see what's in the white file too. Okay. No. Seems to record the victims of their ceremonies 6 years ago. Those sick bastards. How could they do something like this? I'm sorry, Tio. We have to see what's inside. Please, do not apologize. Just continue with your investigation, Lloyd. Okay. I think my looks have improved over the years. Tio, of course they have. Haha, you're so cute now I can hardly recognize you. I know you are simply trying to cheer me up, but thank you. Lloyd, please continue. Right. Oh. That's who I think it is? When? It must be. So she's connected to all of this after all. That girl is an acquaintance of yours, is that right? Around that time I had heard rumors of kidnapping taking place in the Eastern Quarter. These cultists must be guilty of those crimes, I'm certain. Finden Sie noch irgendjemanden? There's a photograph stuck in the file. Die Haare? Das Kia? Kia? Impossible. That son of a bitch. Was it too much to ask for her to be left out of this shit? Girl you rescued from the Schwarze auction, This looked like a newer photo than the others. Could it have been taken recently? Yeah, probably so. Damn it, he knew everything from the very beginning. When we brought Kia here, he innocently suggested we have her stay at the hospital for tests. I'd say you're on the right track now. Ren? Who goes there? I know that voice. Hello, Ren. Look, Ren. Seriously? How long have you been sitting there? I wasn't able to sense your presence. You aren't an ordinary girl, are you? I'd say I'm about as ordinary as you. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I am Ren, Ouroboros Enforcer number 15, the Angel of Slaughter. It's a pleasure to officially make your acquaintance, everyone. Just like Estelle and Joshua said. Ouroboros, you work alongside the Dire Wolf, don't you? Oh, you know Walter. I've met him in battle once before. In the end, he ran away, leaving sins unresolved. Funny, I'm sure he probably thinks the same thing about you. Perhaps I should ask him to join me when I return to the society. Or would Blue Blanc be the better choice, I wonder? And now the Phantom Thief's true name comes out into the open. Oh, you Ouroboros people are quite the interesting bunch, aren't you? You think so? Honestly, it's strange that someone like you hasn't been scouted to join yet. Perhaps there's a reason for that. Enough of your nonsense. Ren, is it possible Ouroboros has a part in all of this? Are they helping with what this lab's owner is trying to cause? I'm afraid not. You see, I have personal reasons for staying in Crossbell. Joachim Günther, Associate Professor of St. Ursula Medical College and High Priest of the DEUTSCH cult. It seems he collected all the results of their ceremonies and put the finishing touches on his Gnosis, all while hiding in plain sight. And with this, I finally have every piece of information I wanted to know. So you were looking for this white file, right? I've always had my suspicions, but I lack decisive evidence. As of now, his injuries have been fixed, and you helped me overcome what I couldn't myself. Finally, my reasons for coming to Crossbell State have been narrowed down to one. Huh? Next time you see Stern Joshua, could you please tell them this? I will give you one final chance to capture me. Something tells me that their efforts will amount to nothing. Ren, what are you planning? In this land, I'm a stray kitten, a mere observer in all of this. I have no intention of giving you assistance or interfering, but I can at least offer you one word of warning. That girl is the key to everything. Be careful to not let her be taken away from you. Though you hardly need me to tell you that. The key to everything. Do you mean Kia? I believe it's about time for me to be going. Everyone, have a pleasant evening. What the hell? Pater Mater, die sehen die erstmal jetzt, ne? Aber gut, die wird wahrscheinlich vorher einfach schon da gewesen sein. Ich glaube, wenn Pater Mater angeflogen kommen wäre, hätten die es gemerkt. Aber deutlich leiser ist er jetzt nicht unbedingt geworden. Part of me wishes that all of that was just a dream. The level of technology our world possesses must be monumental. Yes, it appears we need to reassess the situation. Damn it, the the sky was bad enough, but this is even crazier. True. However, at least we know Ren isn't connected to this particular incident. We've uncovered the true mastermind behind all of this and can start to piece together his intentions, albeit vaguely. With that being the case, we need to hurry and get back to Crossbell City. Oh, good timing. This is the Lloyd Bannings Special Support Section. Thank goodness you're safe. It's me, Deputy Commander Bells. Deputy Commander? What's your location? I'm almost at St. Ursula. I hope you have no issues with my unit storming the premises? Not really. We've already dealt with Mafia here. If you could check on the hospital staff we rescued and take them somewhere safe, I would appreciate it. Understood. We'll rendezvous later. Well, looks like we can leave the rest to them. Yes, but I don't think we can afford to let our guard down just yet. Elie is correct. We cannot forget about the message Ernest left us with as well. Yeah, first let's rendezvous with the Deputy Commander, then we'll hurry back to the city. This is as far as our cooperation extends, I'm afraid. You're leaving, Hirn? It's not this. If I hold any obligation to accompany you any longer. I have more than enough information to report to Chow, and I also have something I must protect. Just the same as you do. Huh? What needs your protection? That mystery will not be solved tonight. However, the night is still young. You should exercise caution if you mean to press on. Don't worry, we will, and Hirn, thanks. You are a hell of a lifesaver, man. You have our gratitude. Yes. Farewell. Okay, wir wissen immer noch, wer sie ist, aber die wissen es immer noch nicht. Die denken anscheinend immer noch, das ist ein Mann. Dummes Randy. After their goodbye with Hirn, the 4 police officers found Sergeant Major Seeker and Deputy Commander Bells, and then gave them a brief rundown of the situation. It was agreed that the Special Support Section would be given a ride back to Crossbell City in a CGF vehicle. I understand. You have to return to the city, so you should. I'm sorry, Cecile. I would definitely stay and help fix things around the hospital, but don't be silly, Lloyd. The Guardian Force has things handled here. Besides, there are pressing matters that only you can solve. Kia's in trouble, isn't she? She is. To be quite honest, we still don't know what exactly Dr. Günther wants to accomplish. I'm having a hard time figuring out how we should even proceed in all this chaos. But I know one thing, we have to protect Kia. I couldn't agree more. Absolutely, we will protect her. You said it, we ain't losing our kiddo to that bastard. It's clear how much you want to protect what's precious to you. As long as you never lose sight of that, I'm sure you'll find the answers you're looking for. If it's the special support section of the case, it can be solved. Cecile, thank you. It's very encouraging to hear you say that. She essentially said everything I was going to say. Now the prison has been attacked, the CGF is in a state of disarray. But if we coordinate with Bayard Gate, we should be able to calm things down. going to be a long night, everyone. Let's buckle down and get through it. You're right. No hold it back now, eh? Sergeant Major Seeker, escort the Special Support Section back to Crossbell City ASAP. I'll give you permission to break the speed limit, but don't get into an accident. Yes, ma'am. Well then, it's time to see what needs to be done around here. Miss Noyes, could you show me the way to the research ward? Yes, of course. Everyone, please be careful. And Guy, watch over Lloyd.